Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of the current quest here, and we're doing something a little bit different because Scarlet Keys is really good for standalones. That's a little fact about Scarlet Keys, and not an offense to the campaign, but probably my favorite part about the Scarlet Keys, I have to play as little of it as I want to, but I could just play a bunch of standalone scenarios. So we're doing Film Fatale for the first time. For me anyway. You've played it. I've not played it in paper. I do have it on pre-order, but it's delayed up here in Canada, so I'm happy to play something once I have purchased a copy, but I haven't got it yet, so we haven't done it in paper. So this is a blind play, and as you said, you're excited to do this with me, and I'm excited for my blind play to be with you. So, I appreciate that. As you're immediately like, okay, Dad, we're gonna go this way, this way, this way. This card means that we have to do this. You've arrived in Hollywood at the request of your contact, the silent film actor Andre Patel. According to Andre, something strange is happening on Lot C. Cameras and props have gone missing, and a series of accidents nearly halted production. Rumors have spread between the cast that the members of the films are cursed. I've been on sets and I've felt that before too. It usually just means it's run bad. None of it was taken seriously until one of the cast members was found dead. Okay, maybe it's cursed. The late afternoon sun beats down on the hot pavement as you scan the crowd for signs of Andre. Half a dozen extras in alien masks whisk past you, followed by a stagehand dragging a large dinosaur foot by wagon. Across the lot, you finally spot him standing with a trio of werewolves. His eyes light up and he strides briskly through the busy lot once he sees you. Finally, he takes a bow. Actors. I thought you'd never arrive, and just in time, too. Please follow me. As the silent film starts leads you across the lot, you catch a glimpse of the various sets. A cosmic journey features a cheap-looking rocket and a robed wizard and alien Saturnites. Meanwhile, the Forgotten Island is filled with crudely painted pyramids and gargantuan papier-mâché dinosaurs. A blood-curdling scream echoes out of the gothic horror set for the abominable Contessas you walk past. I don't think the mishaps lately are all just bad luck, Andre says gravely. Unfortunately, my reputation has made it difficult to get a straight answer out of the cast and crew. Nobody wants to tell their star actor that something's gone wrong on set. Which is why I need you to ask around the film sets, see what you think is really going on. Andre's demeanor brightens. This could actually be fun. This could be quite fun, actually. I hope you're up to the task. And we're ready to begin. Everything is set up. A cool and unique mechanic. This one has its own chaos bag that we need to use. And there are some props, which the big thing is that if they leave play, they go into the victory display. And if I'm defeated and I'm holding one, it goes to Daniel, unless of course he is already also dead. And as a lightning bolt, we can pass them to one another. But I think of the two of us, the one to more likely die first would be me. Okay. Oh, no. You don't like that. Call that doubles. Okay, no gun. Okay, okay. Yeah, nothing bad. Well, no, I mean, lots of bad happens here, but... Alright, agenda. Show business as usual. As you walk with Andre, he mentions the trouble around the lot all started when the producer Erica Strand found the deal of the century on 3 props for the films. Ever since then, people have been acting strange, things have been disappearing, and the world just doesn't seem right. 5 doom advances. Andre's request. The mishap that plagued Lot C all seem to stem from several strange props. By tracking them down, you may be able to put a stop to these unfortunate events. Each possessed extra gains aloof. Objective. Investigate as many of the cursed props as you can. At the end of the round, if there are 2 or more prop assets in the victory display, the investigators may advance. So here are our props. When the round ends, if there are no clues on the central lot, place clues on central lot up to its clue value. Okay. Jewel. Perfect. Okay, that means we're going to draw them on like turn 1, so hopefully I find a weapon. What do you got, Charlie? Why don't you start us off? Hell yeah. That's great. You didn't lie. Nice, he has a camera. He's supposed to be here. Alright. I'm gonna spend 3 resources to play a Robert. I'm gonna spend 1 to get this wolf mask. Unfortunately, I don't want to draw for my last action, so I'm just gonna gain a resource, because if I draw the Acolyte, we're in trouble. Even though the chances are slim, I don't want to even risk it. But now that I have this wolf mask, I can at least evade an enemy until I find a gun, and luckily, I just drew a gun, so I'm feeling a little bit better about life. Yeah. After it burned you, I'm surprised I didn't make the list video we did. No, I would freak out. You'd be like, I don't want to deal with, yeah. 1 Doom. All right, let's see this encounter card. Possessed extra. So this MFer has aloof. I'm still gonna kill you. Peril. You must decide. Choose 1. Lose 2 actions. Each investigated location takes a damage and a horror. Oh god, that's a tough card. That's okay. I have a lot of soak in this deck. He lied. Okay. Well, I would honestly kindly prefer if we weren't next to each other now that I know that card's in there, so one of us maybe should leave. Mm-hmm. That's great. Nice. I'm a horror movie fan, and it's October. Not at the time that this video's out. It's probably coming out in November or December, but still. Yeah. Alright, 4. Start to discover 1 more clues. Location. Test Fist 2. If you fail, ready the nearest enemy moves towards it, engages, and attacks the nearest investigator. As a reaction, after defeating an enemy, heal 1 horror. Okay. I mean, if you don't want to get the clue, I can deal with this guy this turn. I was planning on fighting him. I mean, I wouldn't mind killing this guy here if you did want to kill him there. Like, if you didn't want to trigger this. If you do fail. Like, worst case, it's not the end of the world. I can get the horror healing. I'll take it. Oh, I see. Okay, it does this not this one. Then don't fail that fist test if you're going to take it. I'd rather not take more damage that I don't need to take. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna gain a resource. I'm gonna engage this possessed extra. We're gonna use Robert to fire this Mauser. We're gonna go 6 to 1. Alright, he'll die. I found some evidence, so I'm gonna grab a clue here. And am I going to put this Mauser... Oh, I also got to get a resource from that. Am I going to put this Mauser into play? I don't think so. I think I want to use Robert for free as long as I can. And then last action is we just gain a resource to just get money. Sure. 2 of 5 Doom. Hey. Oh, Ghostlight. Let's go. Alright, 2/2/2, Hunter. Cannot be damaged except by spell, relic, charm, or encounter cards. After you successfully evaded, deal 1 damage to it. So, I have a question. Or encounter cards, there we go, they put it on there. They figured it out. I love Ghostlights. We had a reference to it in our Bearded Knights custom set. If people don't know what Ghostlights are, you leave them on sets or stages overnight so the ghosts go there. It's a little theater superstition. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm probably just going to try to kill the Red Gloved Man. So, because, I mean, I could come in and invade this guy too, but I think you also can do that if I can't get there this turn. Sure. Yeah. Sounds about right. Hey, we get one back. That's kind of nice. Yeah, you definitely got it because you got a +3 and you were already up 2. Yay. Spooky Ghost. Yeah. Nice. And you get a heal a horror. There's your horror soak. Nice. Really good. Alright. We're a little bit scrappy right now. You love to see it. Alright, I have a Mauser for this guy. So we're going to go 6-5. I'm going to go 7-8-5. I'm going to go 9-5. I have a Vicious Blow on this. I love to see it. I mean, I like that more than the red one, so that's great. We're going to gain a resource from the Mauser, 2 from this, and then I also kill the Red Glove Man, that's so much better than when he showed up the first time. I am going to play this Mauser. And now I'm going to draw some cards. 1 card. 2 card. Hey, why the frick not? I'll play this Ancestral Token. I do have Horror Soak in this deck. Look at that. Alright. Upkeep. Yes, it was very kind of both of those. Hey, good thing I didn't draw one more time, huh? I get a Wolf Mask charge on that. And then we go 3 of 5. The Producer. Oh, okay. Big gal. When the enemy phase begins, if she is ready, reveal 1 random token from the bag. If a Mythos token is revealed, ready each other possessed enemy. Those enemies gain Hunter and lose aloof until the end of the round. Okay. I'm gonna just be busy for a bit. Flip the script. Ah, this is like the beard card. Test book 0. Each matching skill icon subtracts. For each point you succeed by, you must either take one horror, place one clues in location. This is like a perfect card for Charlie, isn't it? Nice. Good job. Alright. I should probably do my stuff first so I don't just get... Oh, no, but if I try to evade her... Oh, this location is a mean one. That's kind of like what I've figured out so far. These cards all seem pretty mean, and I like it. Why don't you start us off, then? I can get attacked by... Erica Strand is the better option of the two? How do we get these props? Do we know that yet? There should be something. Oh! Oh, we're blurred. We have the wrong... This flips somehow. Okay, well, there should be no clues. I should not have a clue. Okay. No. Yeah, that's definitely why. Okay. Alright, Charlie, I can't tell you how much I need you to not fail this fist test if you do discover one or more clues. Oh, so I guess I should get my money back. Oh, that's actually so funny because I never actually played the evidence from my hand. my gut knew something was wrong. I did. I was like, look at this cool-ass card I got. This is why we love blind plays, everybody. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. +4, so you're 5 to 3. That's pretty good. No, it wasn't. Oh, artistic. Let's go artistic inspiration. Nice. 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 Beauty. Come on back. Come on back, Charlie. It's been a while. Good to see you. Alright. I'm gonna... sorry, not that Mauser. I have this Mauser in my hand. I think I'm gonna focus on the Acolyte because they're just, like... Even though they're not that much scarier. They are scarier. So that puts us at 6 to the game's 2, which is pretty alright. Alright, I can succeed enough to gain a resource, and we'll deal 2 damage to this guy. And then I think I honestly actually just punch him at 6 to 2 for our first action here. I guess I know what I'm doing. I'm going to probably take an extra action this turn. Silver Twilight Acolyte down. We will put in 3 Blessed tokens with the Ancestral token. Enemy's printed health. Good. Make sure you actually know the card. I am going to attempt to evade Erica Strand. And we're going to go 6 to 2, spending this Wolf Mask here. Alright. Well, we definitely needed that Blessed token there. I'm gonna fire this Mauser at her putting me at 6 to 4. I have an overpower to go 8 to 4. We'll hit her for 2. I get a ready this, gain a... I'm going to gain the resource. I don't think I'm going to shoot her again this turn. We'll draw a card off the overpower. That's honestly pretty good. I'm going to fast out this Hunter's Mark. And then I think I'm going to actually spend these... This is going to sound really bad, but I kind of want it. I'm going to spend these 2 resources to draw a card. All right, then give me her again, please. And we'll fill this up. All right, I'm feeling much better about my capabilities of fighting. Turns out the secret was, as we said all along, Wolf Mask. 4 of 5. So, here, one second. Before we go to the Mythos phase, what I'm thinking is I'm going to kill Erica, and then I can do the action to add the prop to the victory display. Bleeding Reality. Test book X, where X is 1 more than the current act number. For each point you fail by, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Interesting. Okay. Well, during this lightning bolt window, I'm going to fire at Erica, I think. Because I have this Mauser that I don't think I want to lose. And he isn't for during your turn, right? He's just any lightning bolt window. That's crazy. Ah, because it's nested, right? Yeah. Reveal a firearm. Yeah. In that case, I think I just risk it. And we just go like this. We'll go 6 to 2. Nice. Okay. Brain 2. It gets +2 difficulty, 3 more damage on you. If you fail, take 1 direct horror and discard a card from your hand. Yikes. Yep. Alright. Let me do my thing. We have Robert. I got a Mauser. So that puts me at 4, 5, 6, 7 to her 4. Because this is free, I think we just take it. Yep. She'll take... I mean, I'll gain a resource, and then she's going to take an extra 1 from this. So that'll be 3. And she'll die. Alright, I'll spend the clues. Oh, yes, thank you, yes. Yeah, we're going to spend the clues. Add the topmost card. Were these supposed to be shuffled, or are these in a set order? Okay, cool. I did shuffle them, that's why I just wanted to make sure. Alright, the Accursed Cape. Gets +2 player health. When a damage you place on an attached enemy, place 1 of that damage on a Accursed Cape when it's defeated, place in the victory display. Okay. Now I have 2 actions remaining. I'll draw a card. I mean, what if I go check one of these out? I mean, I can investigate. I have 3 book. Yeah. Skids is going to head into the jungle set. Okay. I mean, I can probably pass that test, but I think I'm going to actually just take this, reveal the top 6, and choose revealed item asset and add it to your hand. Funny that it's reveal. I guess I'll take it. I was hoping to get a Derringer, but that's okay. I mean, now maybe I will in the reshuffle. And am I going to spend 2 resources to investigate? I'll be up 2. I think I will. I think we have to go on this pace. I have an evidence that I'll use here instead. And we'll go 5 to 3. Nope. What can you do? That would make sense. Yes! Nice. Five to 3. Being up 2 is really good with chemistry set. Being up 4 is even better. That's a deduction right there. That's a blessed deduction. Alright, then you have to do this foot test. Yep. Cool. All right. Take that, Leo. All right. No, no, no. That's what we call Arkham trauma, though. That's what we call Arkham trauma. All right. This advances. If it's Act 1, as you continue to investigate, the air around Lotsie becomes heavy and sour. Something is happening. Each investigator takes 1 damage and 1 horror. Well, screw you, I guess. Oh yeah, we are. We're just gonna go. Alright, so, gather 1 random prop asset beneath the central lot and set it aside out of play. Add each remaining prop asset beneath the central victory, to the victory display, and then we advance directly to Act 1B. Alright, so we have the Staff of the Serpent, and then this is gonna go away. All the way up there. Okay, so now we're gonna direct, directly to this one. You rejoin Andre behind one of the film sets. Several accounts blame the recent spate of bad luck on several cursed props. 2 of them, however, seem to be nothing more than mundane items. The third prop, though, has mysteriously disappeared. Together, you and Andre resolve to search the film set for the missing prop. Each investigator loses all their clues. If there are any remaining cards beneath central lots to the side of the play, find the set-aside Andre Patel story ass and put to play the control of an investigator. He does not take an ally slot for the remainder of the scenario. I hear this guy's pretty good. Yeah. I think he's better for you. Just because he gives you plus 3 book, plus 3 foot. Mostly the book. I think we gotta... The numbers we're gonna... If we get on those, we'll be feeling pretty good. So yeah, you take them. Alright, and then we have to go to the interlude take 2. And I'm just going to clean this up. Did I put it up here? Alright. Check the victory display. If there are 3 prop assets in the victory display, add a 0 token to the chaos bag and choose 1 prop to set aside. Then, we're going to go to a cosmic journey. We're going to space. It always... Oh, perfect. It always does seem as though we were missing an extra around here, Andre notes. All is quiet on set as you search for the centerpiece prop for a cosmic journey. According to some accounts, several fires have mysteriously broken out, each of them near the Helios telescope. After several minutes of searching, a low metallic growl cuts through the silence coming from the rocket ship. Andre puts 1 hand to the wooden hull. It's warm, he says quietly. The vessel rattles as the film star opens the hatch. Following Andre inside, you feel your footsteps echo on solid metal. Whatever we discover within defies explanation. The ship is far larger and more elaborate inside than out. Its paneled walls are covered in metal tubes and glowing consoles. You follow Andre to a shattered lens cap lying on the floor. This was part of the telescope, but where is the rest? As if in an answer, the rocket ship judders to life. You rush to the glass porthole and look outside into the emptiness of deep space dotted with stars. Andre looks outside, disbelieving. I don't think we're in Hollywood anymore. Gather the cosmic journey encounter set. This encounter set is indicated by the icon, which is a spaceship going around Saturn. Discard each enemy from play, move each investigator to the space set, and set each other set's location aside out of play, discarding all cards and tokens at that set. And then this one stays. Is it a set location? No, it goes. It goes. Put each location. Yeah, sorry everybody for watching. I don't know why I did not sleep well and I'm out of it. You guys might have been noticed I'm just coasting on this in this video here. Place clues on the space set up to its clue value. Put the Saturn Monarch enemy to play at High Ruler's Bastion, Gracious Host side face up. Add Act 2A, cause returning Act 3A from whence they came to the current Act deck. Put the set aside Helios Telescope Story Assets to play next to the Act deck. Shuffle each remaining card in the Cosmic Journey counter set into the counter deck along with the discard pile. Gather each single-sided counter card from the set aside Forgotten, Island, and Abominable Contestant counter sets. Shuffle them together to make the real deck, and place the real deck next to the Snare reference card. And now we continue playing. Okay. Alright, now I have more shit to read. Reality continues to warp and bend. It isn't just one film coming to life. All three are blending together in pure chaos. Force, the first time in each round, an investigator draws a copy of Bleeding Reality. After resolving his effects, that investigator draws the top card of the real deck. 13 Doom. And then a cosmic journey. As you float noiselessly through space, Andre mentions that the telescope must have caused this madness. With nothing but Saturn and its moons in front of you, you have no other choice but to explore these celestial bodies. Possessed extras get +2 health. Rebuild the telescope. When the round ends, if there are 3 shards on Helios Telescope, advance. Hint, explore the cosmos to rebuild. The telescope was up here. Huh. Mr. Telescope. It's just vanished. Alright, we found it, everybody. It was in the encounter deck. It's next to the Act deck. Alright, use 0 charge as an action, spend 1 shard, discard an exhaust at not the enemy or location, then for each remaining shard on Helios Telescope, deal 1 damage to an elite enemy. Vehicle, spend player clues as a group. Blast off, move rocket ship to a cosmos location, reveal a token in the chaos bag. If a symbol token is revealed, each investigator leaves rocket ship, then flip this card over. Well, that can't be good. Yeah, looks the same. Okay, well, we gotta blast off. Alright, now we have encounter cards. We can't miss that part of the Mythos phase. Alright, I have drawn Last Looks. You hate to see that. Do I just have to hope and pray? I think so. We have blessed tokens in here. Nah, that sucks, man. Alright. Okay, I can lose Robert Castaigne's brother. That's a mean-ass encounter card. Yeah. Test book X. Rex is 1 more than the current act number. Jeez. That's nice. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah. Alright, and then you get a friend. A werewolf. Something for me to do. So he can't move. We're not connected to anything. He's stuck with us. Yeah, but we can still beat the shit out of him, right? So this guy's actually pretty soft right now. Here's a question. Did you want to try to fight him with Special Agent Callahan? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Skull's at -3 now. There are 6 bless tokens. Does he retaliate? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ouch. Yeah, you can. Yeah, did you still want to ping him? Yeah. Yeah. I think so. It's just like getting the single clue. Oh, that's huge. Yeah, and you still have the chemistry set too, so like you could potentially even. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. So 7-3. 9-3. 12-3. Nice. Sure. Yeah. Alright, let's start attacking this guy. I have a Robert Castaigne and a Mauser. So we're gonna go 6-3. Nice. He'll take 2 damage. I'll gain a resource. I think I'm gonna use the action on the spaceship, the space set, to play an asset from my hand, reducing its cost by 2. I'm gonna play the string along. And then I think, I'll use the Mauser to fire again. We'll go 6-3. 8-3. 7-3, so it readies. I'm gonna gain a resource. I'm gonna hit him for 2. And I think I'm gonna, instead of attacking again with the Mauser, I'm just gonna try to kill him with the Robert next turn, so I'm just gonna draw a card. This guy have Prey. Most remaining health. You have 5, I have 6, so he's gonna go for me. So yeah, I'll draw a card for my last action. And then this guy can come to me and I can refill my wolf mask too. Upkeep. That's a good draw. That's a really good, you're gonna be happy about that card. Nope. Nah, you'd be happy about that too. You'd be happy about that too. Alright, 1 of 13. I will draw a ghost. So I've worked on a few theaters. My advice is don't let a park can fall on your leg. That's my advice to anyone who works in a theater. That's not a good way of going about this. Test foot 3. If you fail, you must either take 2 damage or choose to discard a non-story item asset you control. Mm-hmm. They are tough right now. Sure. Let me go first. And I want to see what I can do here. I want to do some good stuff. I want to get you out. Oh, that's really good? Okay. I'm going to have to play this to see if it actually works. Alright. I'm going to use Robert to fire at the werewolf. So we're going to go 6 to 3. Alright. Werewolf's down. I'm going to add 5 blessed tokens to the bag. Honestly, it was great for showing up on that one. Alright. And then we're going to attempt to evade this ghost light. I'm going to use the wolf mask and the string along. So we're going to go 7 to 2. Nice, he's evaded. We'll draw a card. Okay. Then we're going to spend 2 for Archibald. And correct me if I'm wrong, but moving does not count as damaging, right? It does! Is that in the FAQ? Or is that an email ruling? Alright. Then I won't do that then. I will just, I think, spend... I'm gonna just play this emergency cash. Fucking shit-ass rules. Nice. Good idea. Man, I love that they rule that Robert... It's... They got to get a new rules person in their rule stuff for sure, I think. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 9 to 3. That's a lot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here, I'll give you this to go up 3 to cover the skulls. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, I could get in the ship. It's a lightning bolt. So we go to a move. We move to a Cosmos location first. The Tothis Barrens, or the Tetuan Passage. Yeah, let's go to the Barrens. All right, so this location will be revealed. At the end of the enemy phase, if there are already enemies at Tothis Barrens, discard a shard on Tothis Barrens. If there are no clues on Tothis Barrens, move 1 shard on Tothis Barrens to the telescope, to the Helios telescope. We don't know yet. All right, then we'll flip this over. Curious Moon. Ah, it's like a Louis Malle's film. Your reckless flight is attracted. You cannot risk flying until the pesky planetoid is dealt with. Is Curious Moon successfully attacked or evaded? Flip this card over. Okay. I can give you up 2. Because then the Artistic Inspiration's still active. Up 4. Up 6. Up 8. Up 11. Chat, this is why I hate Bless tokens, why they don't actually do anything. It's a great question. Yeah. So you got that test on this guy, so he flips back, right? Hey, it's just a rocket ship again. We also left it. Nice. Yeah. Yep. I think you succeeded. Did you get the thing on this when you when you succeeded by 11? Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna wager we have to go to the ritual site to find shards. Sure. Cool. Alright. Upkeep. Mom! Yeah. 2 of 13. I will draw a Possessed Extra. Honestly, happy to see you. So this guy has 3 health now. Yeah, still only 1 fight, yeah. Nice. Alright, then you draw this real deck. Alright. I do! I actually do! How the frick am I gonna maneuver this? Yeah. Let me go first, though, and do some stuff. I think what's a non-negotiable is I'm gonna move some money to the hospital debts. We'll just start poking at that. Okay, I think I will use a string along on this ghost light. Just get rid of this guy that I can't deal with, like, at all. So we're gonna go 5 to 2. I'm gonna go 6, 7 to 2. That hurts. Okay. Alright, now I want to deal with your guy a bit. If I can put 2 damage on him, you can finish him off with a beat cop. So we're going to use Robert and this Derringer. So that puts us at 6 to 2. That's pretty comfortable. Targeting your Vampire Thrall. Nice. He'll take 2 damage. And he is elusive. This comes back to my hand. I get an action back. I think we try to evade the Ghost Light. We'll go 6 to 2. Very funny. He's evaded and he'll die. I think I'm just going to add 2 Bless tokens in. So I think I'm going to actually evade this Possessed Extra. We're going to go 4 to 1. He's evaded. And then I'm going to spend a resource and to move a damage from an asset of my location to the Possessed Extra. Yes. And I think we save the Beat Cop for the Vampire Thrall, because that just seems like an easy snipe. And then I'll just kill this guy next turn, and that'll be me. He deals damage. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. 7 to 3. 6 to 3. Yep. It's pretty good. Nice. Let's go to the top player cards encountered deck. Spawn each enemy. Place 1 resource as a shard. Okay. Nice. And how do we get what do we do with the shards? If there are no clues, move on. How do we get the shard there? Oh, it places on the Baron. You place it on the Barons. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Alright, vampire down. And this guy gonna go in here. There's no separate, like, real discard, right? Cool. Yeah. And we're just gonna go shard farming here. Because... great question. Everyone loves clues. Because you can do these between my actions, right? There's like a lightning bolt window between each action. So, like, you could do this, I could move a shard, you could do this, I could move a shard, assuming everything works out. It's max once per game as well. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Those are our 3 shards. Alright, Mythos? Yes, yeah, piecing it together. Alright. Hey, buddy. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I mean, you could probably kill a guy that you do get. Oh, they spawn in my location? Yeah, that's fine. Bring them over. I don't... Oh, no, they're gonna... Yeah, they're just spawned at the Barrens. Yeah, do it. Yeah. Easy. Shard alert. Oh, I guess the clues are here because we need them to travel in the rocket ship. So having excess clues is just, like, good. I don't think so. I mean, I'll get into the ship this turn. We probably want to fly. I mean, if you... I mean, it's a lightning bolt to fly, because then I can even deal with the moon. I mean, you can as well, so... Because odds are we're going to hit it. I think so. What's the game going to do? Kill us for leaving some clues behind? Let's go. 1/3 the way through our space adventure. Yeah. I feel like we go to the passage again. Because it's probably... My gut tells me it's going to be similar. Interesting. It gets -X shroud, where X is the combined cost of each asset beneath it. It has 4 per player shroud. If there are no clues on it, we can place 1 shard on Telios telescope. I'm gonna wager this. Potentially. Alright, it's the moon! Mm-hmm. 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 Nice. Yeah, it's been pretty alright. Yeah. You probably could. And also, the other thing to consider is checking out Tituan might be good, because then we know, like, how to get the shard, what there is, and then, like, even if it's, like, make a sacrifice. Honestly, yeah, go crazy drawing cards with your hypothesis until you find, like, a second Leo, and then just, like, that'll be good enough. Yeah. Is that you? Alright. Let us fire with Robert. I have a Mauser. We're gonna just shoot this idiot right here. We're 6-1. That puts us at 3-1. We succeed by 2, so we'll gain a resource and deal 2 damage to this guy. I am going to pay to put the Mauser into play. And then I will also transfer some money over to the hospital debts. And then I'm going to draw an Elder Sign. That's what I would like to do this turn. Yeah, actually too little. Too little. We're going to punch this guy at 4-1. Yep. Yep. I hate. Alright, 3 bless tokens. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, so we want to be back on the katana plan. Yeah, sure, why not? I think I'm going to string along this possessed extra, and we're going to go up 5. Nice. We're going to draw a card. And then I think I'm going to use Archibald to move this damage from that's on Robert onto him and kill him. Yeah, I do. I'm going to do his ability, though. I think I want an emergency cash. Oh, you're huge. You're a ghost light. It's an exhaust on this one. Exhaust that enemy. I think you're the way. They're just big. But they're birds, so they're scared of noises. I draw it, and then I'll gain 3 resources, but that's also going to refill my wolf mask. Alright, upkeep. I mean, these guys don't have hunters, so, like, we could leave them if you make your sacrifice. Speaking of... There is... Yeah. I guess I'm taking 2 horror. My shroud value is 8. Yeah. Well, during this lightning bolt window, I'm just gonna pay off the rest of the hospital debts. Alright. Oh, yeah, it's an if you succeed. Yeah, no, I'll just take 2 horror then. I'm probably gonna die, just so you know. Alright, what is your evil card? Yes. Yes! Mm-hmm. Oh god, we each have 2 horror left on us? That's crazy. Is it Bonnie? Okay. Mm-hmm. So that puts you at 9 to 5. Nice. 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 Mm-hmm. Seven to 2. Yeah, a deduction seems pretty alright. No, I think try to get the last clue.
I love you, McDavid signed 2 years. 12.5. Message you.
Nice. Nice. Great turn. Great turn. B-Cop, your sacrifice was not in vain. We should get in that ship. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, did you discard an encounter card when you did this? You would draw that. I think the cleanest way to do is to just have it here with you. Because I don't think we could rewind that enough to make it, like, something. I mean, like, you could try and evade and we can just leave a clue here. That's... Yeah. 6. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then he's here. With the damage. Okay. Then that's fine, because we could probably still get out of here next turn. Okay, yeah, no problem. Alright, well, I'm going to shoot this Saturnite Drudge Militia. I'm going to shoot this gun in the air, this Derringer I got. So we're going to go 6 to 3. Nice. We don't get the extra action, but that's okay. We will deal him 2 damage, and more importantly, we'll scare him off. And then I think I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to draw a card. And then I'll have us stand together. And then that'll be me. Then we can go upkeep. Biochemistry set. 5 of 13. My evil card is a Celestial Shower. Test book plus foot 6. If you fail investigator's location, take a total of X damage divided by 2 or X's number of investigators at your location. That's not too bad. I'm 7 to 6. I'll go 9 to 6. Yay. What the hell? Oh no. Yeah. I like us both being, what the hell, when we see the location. Nice. Hell yeah. Nice. You can kill it. You can shoot me if you want. All right. Yeah, because we have the star. No, we have the thing now. We have the shard now. Boom. So we're at 2 of our 3 shards, and there's 1 more, and it's in the middle. All right. Let's flip this. What the hell? Yeah, it did. It just like, it was like, you like you flicked the token at me. Force. At the end of the round, if there are no clues on High Ruler's Bastion, place clues on this location as its clue value is a lightning bolt if it is in the victory display. If Saturday Monarch is in the victory display, we place 1 shard on it. And this guy is a gracious host. Aloof, parlay, test brain 4. If you succeed, place 1 resource on Saturday Monarch. If there are player resources on him, we add it to the victory display. I mean, that does seem Charlie Caneable. You don't really have brain boost, though. If you had Bonnie, it would be pretty doable. Yeah. Why don't I shoot the moon? Why don't I shoot the moon? But I can lightning bolt it with Robert. Yeah. Because I think it is going to be easier for us to just talk to this guy, right? I think with Charlie, anything's possible, right? Yeah, because Andre's a wild. Andre's +2. I wish you just had 1 other brain, but obviously you're prioritizing the do something stats, which is good. All right, we're gonna shoot the moon. I have this Derringer, so I have 4, 6, 7, 8. We'll go 8 to 4. Maybe I get an action out of this and just further disrupt your turn. I do. All right, moon's back. Oh. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I could try to kill this guy. But he's a gracious host. I feel like I don't want to, you know? Oh, the promo's here. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I have the... I was actually going to pull mine out and read the paper one I have here. But, alas, this is even cooler. Honestly, I might... 8 damage. I mean, like, I can kill this guy no problem, but I just feel like... The brain test... How do you feel about the brain tests, if I should ask that? Yeah, because you have the bomb in there. Yeah. Okay, I guess then I'm killing him. I'll just engage him for my free action. Yeah. Go for it. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, you could use him for the ping, right? Seven to 2. 4 to 2. That's just a natural. All right, he's half gone. I mean, I should be able to kill him no problem now. Save it, because I have a Mauser, so. Cool. All right, it did. Fire the Mauser will go 6 to 2 for the first action here. All right. No retaliate. All right. We'll fire again. This time with this this Mauser over here. Do I panic? I don't think I panic. Okay, now I panic. Hits for 2 and 2, so I'm gonna have to evade him. All right, so we're gonna go. Sorry, I don't get to just get rid of that horror from him for free. We're gonna go 6 to 4. We're gonna go 7 to 4. I'm gonna go 8 to 4. What are the odds of 3 autofails in a row, right? Yeah. Okay, sure. Good call, good call. What are the odds of 3 autofails in a row? 100% apparently. Alright, yeah, we're gonna spend 2, flip this to go 6 to 4. I can go 7 to... No, I lost that thing I was committing. I just have to go up 2. I could go up 3 with this. I could go up 4 with this just to make sure. Very funny game. Alright, I'll draw a card. Yeah. Okay. Upkeep. I mean, that was just like the most abysmal luck that's ever happened, so that shouldn't be a problem again. 6 of 13. Jewel of Sarnath. Honestly, it's better on me than you, so that's great. Yep. It's probably going to be a Doom. Yeah. Nice. I'm not. That was just... I was up 6 on... I was up like 4 on each test, and I just drew 3 auto fails, so... I also get to refill my mask if I engage him. Alright, let's fire a gun. We have 6 to 2. Nice, he'll take 2 damage. And then we'll fire with this Mauser at 6 to 2. Oh, yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I? Yeah, we'll do that quickly here first. 4 of 1. We'll go 6 to 1. Doom's over. And then we'll try to finish him off. See, that's why we had to kill him. Sorry, I discarded ammo earlier. 6 to 2. Nice. We'll gain a resource. And we'll put him in the victory display. And then let's place a shard. Okay. I have 2 actions left. I'm just gonna draw some cards, I think. Here's a question. What are the odds, do you think, all enemies in play are discarded when we go back to the main set? Let's find out. Let's search top 9. I'll grab this possessed extra. And then I think I'll also, so he's exhausted. We get one of these. We get 3 resources. I think I'm going to spend a resource to move a damage from this beat cop over here. And that's me. Yeah, I think so. No, that's great. Yeah, that's perfect. But they're also all just gonna ready, so... Alright, upkeep. Let's advance. You plummet through space until you land in Lot C. You have the telescope in hand, but you're not alone. Discard each enemy in play. Yes. Add each location with Victory X and no clues it on it to the victory display. Remove each Cosmos and Ritual Site card from the game and put each set-aside set location into play unrevealed along with the central lot blurred side face up. That would make sense. Blurred. And then these are back. Unrevealed. Perfect. Search the victory display for the Satellite Monarch and put it to play at a central lot with its in an alien land side face up. Alright, I'm just going to run back to this just to get this. Alert Hunter Massive. He gets +1 fight for each of their enemy and play to a max of +3. At the enemy phase, if he is at the same location, we remove a shard from it. Shuffle the top 2 cards of the real deck into the encounter deck along with the encounter discard pile, and then we add Cultist, Tablet, and Squid to the Chaos Bag. Put the Helios Story Asset to play under the control of any investigator. So what does this thing do? Discard an exhausted non-elite enemy location, then for each remaining shard, deal 1 damage to an elite enemy at any location. That's pretty hype. That sounds like a Charlie Kane joint if I've ever seen one. Yeah. And I'm probably going to dance with this guy for a bit. And you got the top 2 real cards? No, I didn't do that. Perfect. Then we go to Act 3A. The telescope transporting beam may be able to send the Saturnites home, but the Monarch is hellbent upon taking it. Each possessed extra gets +2 health, +1 to fight, +1 evade, gains elusive and the Saturnite trait. So they're just new guys. Spend player clues, place 1 shard on the Helios telescope. If it has no shards on it, advance. Dethrone the Monarch. If the Saturnite Monarch is defeated, we advance. Okay, I mean, this guy just does have 12 health. I agree, it's probably not the way. Okay, I mean, this guy's not too bad. I think the big thing, though, is we just don't want to have you be here. Like, you could, like, I can evade, you can, like, katana. And then, like, go grab some more clues, I guess. Because we can put clues on the thing. Alright. Yeah, 7 of 13. Bye. I mean, I have the resources as well. It's just an action tax. There's a chance there might not even be a dinosaur in the deck. No, because it is still like a rotting remains. Nice. All right, let me come back. I'm just gonna spend 4. Well, I mean, they've didn't they technically say that you can do the thing after you reveal the token for these sort of effects? I'm not gonna fuck with that though. I think that's you know, I think that it is a little bit. It's a little bit sus, so we'll come up here. Alright, I should do some shooting, shouldn't I? Okay, how do we want to do this? This guy have retaliate? He has alert. Okay. What does he hit for? 2 and 2? That's really bad. I'm gonna fire with this Mauser. And I have a vicious blow. So we're gonna go 7 to 3. Hiya! Nice. We'll get a resource. We'll deal him 3 damage. That's 1/3 of his health. 1/4 of his health, sorry. We're gonna use Robert and this dinky-ass Luger. So we're gonna fight this guy at 5 to 3. I'm gonna go 7 to 3. That's -4 now, so we're gonna poke him for 1. I'm gonna play the Luger. I'm gonna fire the Luger. That is 5 to 3. Frick it. We'll go 7 to 3. I'm not gonna use these kicking. I have no Hornet's Nest to kick right now. Nice, we'll poke him for 1. We did. We'll do this Jewel of Sarnath at 4 to 1. I'll go 5 to 1. It was kind of nice, like, being set up and having her just be like, okay, I can just kill her now. Yep. And then I think I'm going to attempt to evade this guy at 4 to 2. Did I use my things in the wrong order? Maybe you evade him. Yeah, because you're good, much better at evading than I am, which is funny because I'm Skids O'Toole. Yeah, we'll fire with this Mauser at 6 to 3. Yay. All right. Well, I mean, you could probably just kill him as well. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because of your all your ping damage. Oh, sorry, this should be it too. Seems good. Nice. Don't worry, just believe. Nope. It's 1 damage. Well, it's actually 2 damage because you could use Callahan if you did want to. Yeah. Oh, you actually can kill him if you use Callahan because then you can just beat cop it. Yep. Sorry, punk. If the act is advanced feat subjective, after only a short time with the Helios telescope, you have begun to master its power. I don't know about that. It's more the power of the blade with the katana. The Monarch falls to the floor exhausted. You take aim and fire a fantastical beam at the Saturnite. With a shriek, the Monarch and its subjects vanish, leaving nothing but memories. Add the Helios telescope to the victory display, and we get R2. Yeah. Oh, really? That's funny. Alright, Andre pats you on the back, then rubs his eyes with a sigh. Bon Dieu to me. I don't know French. I mean, I'm Canadian, I should. I could not have survived this without you. You hold this telescope, now inert, in your hands as your mind wanders to the amazing things you've just seen. Saturn, the alien creatures, and the vastness of space. You won't need to see a cosmic journey when it releases. You've already lived it. Some hours later, you find Andre standing over Erica Strand, the producer. She sits against the wall, head held between her hands. I did shoot her 2 times. I'm surprised she's alive. Rough day, my friend. Andre leans down and puts a steaming cup of tea next to her. After a tentative sip, Erica looks to Andre. What happened? And why do I feel like I just lost a wrestling match with a train, she asks. Andre looks over as her as apprehension gives way to curiosity. I'm not certain, but you definitely weren't yourself. I suppose we have much to discuss. Erica nods along as the film star relays the strange and fantastical events of the day. After finishing the tale, Andre snatches his hat and cane from a nearby table. I must go. It appears the mystery is not yet fully unraveled, but I bid you all adieu. The actor turns just as he walks out of the door and smiles mischievously. No, Verons, mon ami. Proceed to Finn. Somewhere off in the distance, a twisted laugh pierces the air. After a few moments, it pauses and yells, and cut! That's a wrap. Each investigator earns victory X, and if we made their call time, we earn 1 bonus experience, which we did not do. I assume that's what we had to do. If Andre was under control of an investigator, any investigator may add him to their deck. Do you want to take him? What's our victory? That seems pretty good. And we reset our bag. Wish we could take these things, but I guess they do have no cost. And I guess they need them for their movie. Fun scenario. I liked the encounter card design. The encounter cards were brutal. Nice. Yep. Yeah, no, it's a fun scenario. The encounter cards all kind of hit really hard. I think there was only like 1 easy encounter card in the bag, and it was there's 2. The beard one, the inverse one, and then also the Saturn one didn't seem that bad. But that scales pretty high with player counts. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, yeah. I mean, the blessed tokens didn't help that for sure. I think one of those was a blessed token. Yeah. But now our fantastical journey has ended and we're back to just doing Scarlet Keys. So we need to go to Bermuda, right? Or is it Havana we're going for? Sorry, or you... Sure. All right, let's rock. Bing. Bon. We know the passphrase. We know the passphrase, right? Yeah. Yes. All right, we go to the safe house 2. Choose to investigate to control the mirroring blade. And then we get 2 experience, and we mark 1 time, and we may embark. So we should mark 2 time then. Yes. Yeah, because it'll be before that, right? It'd be before we actually trigger this. That one is Zeta. Yeah, so we lose the Eye of Ravens. And then the Eye of... It's going to go to... Who do we got? Amaranth. She has 2. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, we will. Alright, but we get the Mirroring Blade. And we have those open currently? Or is that what this one does? Yeah. Alright, so can you just... So we have Cabo, Reykjavik. What are the other ones? And... Is there only 3? Perfect. And then we get the Mirroring Blade, which... is here. What the fuck? Yeah, we have 9 to work with. Alright, well the Mirroring Blade does sound like it's a weapon that I can maybe use. We'll find out. Oh, sure. Yeah, that seems pretty hype. Oh, then it seemed, yeah. Alright, where to next? Yeah. Yeah, San Juan. I guess we're gonna go to... Where is it? Is it Buenos Aires or Rio? That's the scenario. I don't like this scenario, but I think it's just the next one on the track. No, I'll be honest. There's none of the ones that I left that I actually enjoy. Like, I look at all these scenarios and I'm just like, oh, frick. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at New Orleans right here. I'm like, do you want to go fight a Rougarou? Turn Skids into a werewolf? Yeah, no, I think let's do San Juan. Alright. Yeah. During this step, if this site is missing a key, so gather an enemy's concealed card. If wrong leads recording the campaign log, gather 1 fewer, 3 decoys. So 1 enemy and 3 decoys. So then flip. Boom! It's just the wind. So we go to rules number 1. We wrote wrong leads and we get 1 tally mark. And then let's go again. Let's go down into... Yeah, Quito. And we do the same thing. And we get 1 fewer decoy. Alright, this one's yours. Okay. Yeah. I think we go down to Buenos Aires, right? Another time. And then we have some Sanguine Shadows that we're going to be chasing. So that will be our next episode, but I mean, we have 9 experience to put in these decks, so they're going to get a big surge of goodness. So in the meantime, everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this film Fatale playthrough. I'm excited to try it again and see the other paths on it, because it was just a good time. It was just a fun one. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you guys next week. And as always, GG's.